Bonjour, hola, konnichiwa, annyeonghaseyo, ni hao. My name is Cynthia Chandra, and I am an internationally trained artist. I have shown my art in Japan, UK, France, and USA. My passion is to encourage artists to grow and thrive in their creative soul. This world needs to see your unique perspective. I want to give you the skills and techniques to connect you with your own creativity and the tools you need to express your beautiful soul. I donate 10% back to animal rescues to protect our beautiful world that has inspired my art.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Cynthia, from Cynthia Chandra, Nature Art for Animal Rescues. I'm sorry, my camera angles are a little strange right now. They're not how they usually are. I'm painting a little bit larger today. You guys helped vote for which piece you like the best, and it was the fox that's running through a really pretty red poppy field. I just love this piece. So I got started already on it. As you can see, I have the background pretty much done. I'm gonna work on the poppies today with you guys, so you can watch me doing that. Let me get myself all set up here real quick, and then I'll go ahead and get started. I had to grab my photos and open up my comments so I can see everybody. And then I'm going to bring up my image. So this photo was taken by Jillian Merritt, and she does a lot of really neat landscapes, but this one just happened to have a red fox in it, so I really like how it turned out. Let me see. You guys still see me if I face it this way a little bit? Kind of in there. Okay. All right, I think we're good. So you guys can see everything. All right, I'm going to be looking over here and over here at the same time, so it might not be like usual. You won't see me facing you like I usually do. So I'm going to go ahead and grab out my reds so I can start working on these poppies in this field. Today I'm going to be using, today I'm going to be using some cadmium red, cadmium orange, and a little bit of cadmium yellow. I think I'm also going to add in a little bit of vermilion red. Vermilion red has more of a blue hint to it, and cadmium red has more of a yellow hint to it. Sorry, I'm making a lot of noise. There we go, that's what I wanted. So I'm going to get my paint all set up here. As you can see, I haven't cleaned my tray since I was working on the background over here. Get some cadmium red out and some cadmium orange. Grab just a hint of yellow. Cadmium is really bright, intense yellow, so I love using it. All right, so as far as picking out my brushes for doing the poppies here, I think I'm going to go with a round brush. And I think I'm going to go with a little bit of a smaller brush, probably a size 1 or size 2. I'm going to start with a size 2 and see if I need to go smaller. So when you mix paints, you should always mix with a palette knife. I'm not mixing with a palette knife. I usually don't listen to rules. If you see me painting before, you probably know that about me. So this is probably going to take a few layers to get this intense red. Another option I could have done is paint everywhere that I'm going to have the red poppies white first, and then come in with my reds, and that'll help. That would help it make it not as brown and not as muddy. But for today, I'm going to come in and just do my red poppies in here. So fun. I absolutely love this picture. It's such a great capture. I can't wait to start working on this fox for tomorrow or tonight even. So I am starting to teach, well, I've been teaching classes online one-on-one, but I'm starting to offer group classes. So it's at a little bit of a lower price for you guys. And so that more people can watch my videos or join me when I'm doing my live lessons. And I'm very excited to start my first drawing group class, which is going to be basically an intro to drawing class. So if you've never drawn before, or if you've painted, but you're not really sure about, you've just always copied, you're not really sure about techniques for drawing, this is a perfect class for you. You don't need to have any prior experience. If you do, that's totally fine. But I am going to be going live every night for 14 days with just some different fun drawings, so you can get a little idea of some of the projects that you'll be able to do after you take my class. And you'll be able to do them by yourself too, which I think is so cool. I always, growing up, loved drawing and painting, but I always did projects in school that were copy and paste, I guess you could say. So pieces that were that the art teacher had planned out, and you're copying what they did. So I really like teaching, especially younger kids and people who are just starting out in art. I like to give them tools so that they can make it themselves, so that they can understand how we see it as an artist and how we break down something as an artist to paint, how we break down shapes and color, and are able to just paint what we see, whether it be on a photo or whether it be like you're out in nature, plein air, and being able to make art on your own. So I'm very excited. I love teaching. I love getting to know new people. I love seeing growth from the beginning to the last with the drawing, with painting. It's so fun to watch somebody grow confident in themselves and grow confident in their art. That's one of the most rewarding things for me. So I'm very excited to get started. And all ages are welcome. This is going to be a PG class, so anybody is able to sign up. I would recommend being probably at least in 4th grade, so that you have a better understanding and you can keep up with the work. I would say, I think a responsible 4th grader would be able to handle it. All right, so we got some fun puppies. Hey, Rhonda, thanks for joining me. She just popped on. She's saying hello. How are you doing tonight, Rhonda? Okay, so I'm going to add some of this. Some here. So after my drawing class, I'm going to open it up to more classes and painting and watercolor and acrylics. And then hopefully we'll get our kiln going and we'll be able to offer ceramics for those of you that have access to that sort of thing. So that would be really fun, I think. My husband is very much so into ceramic art, so he actually does a lot of abstract pieces, and he also does a lot of wheel work, so I'm very excited for him to start getting back out there and getting back to what he loves to do. Oh, hey, Magda. How are you doing today? She said, good, but still need some help. What do you need help with, love? Oh, look how neat. I just took my eyes off and looked back at it, but look how neat adding that bit of color really like intensifies this and makes it super colorful versus over here. It's really neat to see how color brings out other colors. All right, let me bring up my photo again. Oh, I'm sorry you need help, Rhonda. What do you need help with, love? or just life. Some days I feel like that. Yesterday, I walked into the kitchen. It's funny to me now. Yesterday, it wasn't quite as funny. I walked into the kitchen though, and for those of you who don't know, I have a 4-year-old son. His name is Alex, and Alex decided that he, when I walked in, would smash 6 bananas into a bowl. I walked in and I was like, "What are you doing, friend? Like, what's going on here?" And he goes, "I'm making banana bread." Obviously. Apparently he wanted banana bread. So we ended up making banana bread because what else are you supposed to do with 6 smashed bananas? Like, go team. Oh my Lord. You never know what this boy is going to do next. So funny. Magnus said I can do a whole lot of stuff, but painting and or music are not one of those. Well, you could join one of my classes and I'll teach you how. Here, let me pull up this painting. I've just started playing musical instruments again. I used to play piano and flute. I haven't really played since high school though. So I would really like to learn the guitar. I've had a guitar for 10 years and I've never played it, which is awful. I bought it for myself as a graduation present from college, and I was like, I'm going to play guitar. Like, I got this. I'm going to teach myself how to play, and I'm going to be one of those cool teachers that, like, plays guitars and makes up songs for the kid. Like, I would love doing that. Could you see that being, like, perfect for me? Yeah. So, never happened. So I have resigned to actually learn guitar this year. So I'm taking 30 minutes a day to either practice piano or practice guitar, much to my neighbor's chagrin, I'm sure. And Alex actually got a guitar from his Uncle Ben this year for Christmas. So he's been learning how to play guitar next to me. He gets very mad at me when I tune the guitar for him because he thinks that he could do it. So it's a little bit of a fight sometimes, but he's so funny. His guitar is, so my mom got me a guitar when I was really little, and I never picked up or played it. But Ben picked it up and like took to it right away, and I got mad, as you know, sibling love. So I covered my blue guitar with glitter so my brother wouldn't want to use it anymore. Didn't discourage him at all, let's be honest. But apparently he kept it all these years and he gave it to Alex for Christmas. Oh, you gotta love it. So Alex is now practicing to play on my / Ben's old blue guitar from when we were little kids. So funny. Someday I'll tell Alex that story when he's old enough. I'm making very tiny poppies back here up at the top just to kind of give the hint there are some up in that field. I really like this yellow golden wheat field back here, so I'm going to try and leave that fairly golden. Oh, this looks awesome. I love this picture. It's so beautiful. Let's see. Oh, Rhonda says she's working on her vision board, getting strawberry muffin and banana mixed together. So good. That does sound really good. Yeah, so I finished my vision board. I'm super excited about it. Let me see. Can I put it up here? Maybe here's better. Yeah, you'll be able to see it a little better here. I'm so excited about this. This just gets me pumped for life. So like, I want to show in more galleries internationally. I want to remember why I do art and encourage people to find their inner artist. I want to snorkel so bad. There's like 3 pictures of snorkeling in here. And I want to scuba dive with whales. How cool would that be? So these are like my big goals. I want to see my friends from college. I want to go visit them in Japan and other places. And I want to remember to dance with Alex every day and hang out with Alex. And these are just different countries I want to go to. I want to teach group classes and remember to be active so I can get to my goals. So yeah, I'm very excited about this vision board. I think I'm going to hang it over there on the wall so when I'm working and typing and painting, I'll be able to see it and like, you know, remind myself that I'm going to get to these goals. We all have our things that we work towards, and I think it's good and hopeful to have goals that you're working towards. All right, so I have to let these dry before I do another layer. Whenever you're painting with acrylics, the more layers you do, the more vibrant the colors become, because acrylics are because acrylics are see-through. So when you layer them, they're translucent and you can see the other layers behind them and they become brighter. Yeah. Ooh. Magda says she wants to go dive on the Turk Island between others. That would be so great. That'd be wonderful. How fantastic. Rhonda says she wants to do a vision board monthly. That's a pretty good idea. And then you have like something to focus on, right? Yeah, I think so. I didn't realize I did this as a kid, but I made a vision board for myself when I was like in fifth grade, because I always have wanted to travel. I didn't realize that was what I was doing, but I took all of my favorite pictures out of National Geographic magazines, because you know how everybody used to get those subscriptions or you could subscribe to them. Well, I used to cut them out, and I made a huge poster that I actually hung on my wall all through high school and all through college and kept adding pictures to it. And it was just like all the things that I loved about life and all the things that I wanted to do and places I wanted to go. My dad always thought it looked sad because it had like some people that were from different like third world countries and stuff in it, but I always found the culture so fascinating and so beautiful. Like there's so much that they have to offer us that we never know the value of, like friendship, and there's so much more that they value than what we value here. It's just I think everybody has something to offer. So I think it's very important to travel and to see other places and to learn other points of view and perspectives, even if they're different from yours. I don't know, that's one of my passions in life, is just to get to know new people and to understand new people. But yeah, so apparently I did that as a kid. So Magda asks if I want to start jogging together. Magda, I don't know if you've seen what my body looks like, but this body does not jog. I would love to walk with you. We go on Alex and I go on walks every day, but I don't know about jogging. So Magna also says she never had a vision board before, but she used to meditate and travel during her meditations. That's really cool. And the main place where she traveled during meditations, she's actually gone. That's so neat. That's awesome. I'm totally up for going on a walk together. That's totally cool. Or like being outside together. I don't know. I just don't see myself jogging. Maybe I'm selling myself short though. Maybe I should try. Or maybe work my way up to it. All right, so I think I'm gonna stop here, and then I'm gonna wait for this to dry and do another layer of the reds, and then I'm gonna come back in and add the fox, which is over here, and then I'm gonna work on some of the cloud formations up here. Let me bring you closer so you guys can see. go on a little bit of a ride. Whoops. There we go. So you can see up a little closer. Lots of different colors and layers. This one's really fun. I really enjoy it. Rhonda says that she needs to start walking. I think just getting outside every day is really helpful, especially when most of us are stuck in our houses. It'll just be really neat. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. I hope that you enjoyed watching this painting. I'll be live tonight at 10. I'm live every night at 10, so I'm on YouTube and here on Facebook, so you guys can join me live at 10 to learn how to draw. I think tonight I'm going to do a daisy, and then tomorrow I'm going to open it up for you guys to pick what we draw. So have a wonderful night. Continue to be kind to each other and continue to be your wonderful artistic selves. Bye, everyone.